What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Mess. This is Farmer Deuce if you're watching later on YouTube. If you're not and you're watching live, well, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. I have two other channels on YouTube. Go check them out. Links down below. I stream this on Twitch. Link down below as well. Derek coming in right off the bat with some bits. Thank you so very much for the bits. Much appreciated. Celtic Moon, hope you're doing well. True, how's it going? Battery, how are you? Good to see you. Hope everybody is doing well today. True dropping that Linktree link right there. If you want to go bookmark Linktree, that's the best way to find all of my channels all the time. You can do that. So I've been thinking about this. I'm gonna skip, and we're gonna plant some fields today too. We're gonna be skipping some time, but I need to get the cows filled back up with some TMR. They're down to 68,000, so they're down pretty low. And I could let that grass run on out, but they're not gonna finish that off unless I let this run out. I don't want to do that, so we'll go feed them. And I think this thing's fine for now. That's good. The TMR, again, we're missing mineral feed, which we have over here, I do believe. There it is. It's sitting there waiting on us. Let's get that unloaded, get our mineral feed running again, and we can, after that, start loading lettuce back up on this trailer right here. There we go. Also, I've been thinking about this. I could go buy a milk trailer pretty easily. They're not that expensive. So we might be going to buy a new milk trailer, that big one. Since we got the 18-wheeler, I was talking about not having anything to put behind that 18-wheeler. Well, we could remedy that situation by going to buy something to put behind the 18-wheeler. So we may do that today. We'll just go get us one. I've been saying we need a bigger. What is the John Deere doing over there? I've been saying we need a bigger trailer anyway for the milk and for the slurry. I think 50,000 should cover it. We got to get rid of some slurry as well, so I think that's what we're probably going to do. We're probably just going to bite the bullet, go pick us up a new trailer. Did that fill it up? Because it stopped taking it. It did. Okay, cool. Probably go buy us a brand new tanker trailer or slurry and or milk or whatever else we want to use it for. Just ease that over there. Just like so. Jimmy came into work early and did that and went home. That sounds about right. Sounds like Jimmy. Because he said you'd send him home anyway. I mean, that's true. It's very likely I'd just send him home. He does stuff all the time to get sent home. It's not my fault. That's not on me, that's on him. I don't know how, I didn't time how long the pallets we bought before lasted, but there's 6 more pallets. Yeah, I bought 6 more pallets here to run through. So we can let those go for a bit there. Hopefully have enough mineral feed to last us a while now. And we got the field prepped and ready yesterday. I said we were going to wait and see what this does because we'll be able to plant that still even after harvesting or cutting or whatever we can do with this alfalfa up here. We'll find out what we can do with it and then go from there. Let's get the New Holland out of the way now. Need to buy a couple dozen black sheep. I mean, it would definitely be fitting. Can I kill this at all? It doesn't look like it. No, I guess because it counts as grass, it doesn't die. I like it. I like it. That's good to see. Good to know that it doesn't die. But yeah, I think we're gonna stick with one greenhouse for now because I don't really need two. We're gonna have too much stuff going on here soon-ish. So no need for the 2 right now, but for 1, I'll keep it. 1 greenhouse I'll keep for right now. Just because, you know. Also, I'm not going to stack those pallets that way again. That was just way too cumbersome. It's way easier just to drive in, pick them up like this. And that might have been some of the problem. I changed what I was doing there, and I think that made it worse on me. It's just way more time consuming. But I can go get a brand new trailer for around 50,000. 72,000. I get a brand new trailer for around 72,000. And that seems like a good deal if you want the truth. I'm thinking it's better than not having it. We'll just leave that sitting right there for now because I don't think we need manure or anything right now, do we? We could use a scoop, but we can wait on it too. It's not that big a deal. And then the TMR mixing station's back running, so that's good. Cows need some TMR. They'll definitely take a full trailer load, so let's just go ahead and get that started. Get the poop rolling in. Come on, come get it. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just crazy tractor. How much is in there? 4%. There's nothing in there right now. No. Okay. I'm gonna let Jimmy, as much as he likes playing with the tractors, I'm gonna let him run this this milk trailer down to the shop so he can sell it to Ray, and then I'll bring the big rig down there in a bit and go ahead and pick up a brand new trailer. Watch it be on sale, and if we find another one on sale for half off, we're gonna buy it too, because that would mean it's around 35,000. I'll buy another one because we're gonna need two at some point. I'm gonna need one just for slurry and then one for milk. But we're gonna need it at some point, regardless if we buy it now, if we buy it later, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're gonna need it. Also, new teaser up for the Western Australia map on the main YouTube channel. If you want to go check it out, it's our next community farm sim map. If you're wanting to play on the community server next, it'll give you an idea of when it's coming and all that kind of stuff. So, should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's gonna be fun. What's up, bud? How's it going, man? Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. No GPS, sadly, but we're going with crossplay. So, and I know for sure that these animals are going to hold all this. I said I didn't want to fill this up, and I don't, because I need to move some manure as well. The manure thing's probably not as bad off as the, can we put another? Yeah, we can put a whole nother trailer load in here. The manure is not as bad off as the slurry. We got nearly 3 loads of slurry if we're using the 50,000 liter tanker, which we will be. So, yeah, lots there. Lots there. What's up, Moonshadow? How's it going? Yeah, there's probably lots of manure in there too. We'll have to see, but maybe we could take a bigger trailer load of it if we wanted to. We could take this trailer and get it that way. Oh, is that all that's in there? The sun gone out? Seriously? Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, while we're waiting, we'll go grab the Globetrotter. We'll head down to the store. We'll just send Jimmy back with the tractor empty. Head down to the store. The only thing I hate is it doesn't have. We don't have that rear hitch on this bad boy right here. That's okay. That's okay. I think that'll be just fine. If you notice, this bad boy right here's governed at 55. That's all she'll do. 55 miles an hour. And clean up glass. The dog knocked the globe off the wall. Oh, that ain't good. Doggos. They get excited. All right. Let's go take care of Jimmy's situation here first and him back with the tractor, and then we'll go grab us a... There we go. Yo, Ghetto Squatch. Thank you for the 69 bits. Much appreciated. I hope everybody's good on your end. Thank you so much for the bits. Throw some plungers at Squatch. Much appreciated there. I'll take all them little bits. Every little bit counts. I appreciate you. Nope, we'll get back in. We want to repair and repaint and sell this bad boy. All right, so we want to repaint. Let's repair first. So that'd be $27.99, $28.33, $35. $28.35. Yeah, we made extra $200. Sweet, $28.54. All right, so we're only paying $50,000 for this trailer basically because we're selling this one for $28,000. So that's pretty good. All right, Ray, I need you to set me up with one of these bad boys right here. We're upgrading. Customize. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't want street tires on this though. Actually, you know what? We could leave street tires on. I don't think it would matter. I don't really need the off-roads. They look better though. It looks meaner that way. No beacons, attachers, trailer. Oh, we could put a trailer hitch on this thing. We should have kept our other trailer. That's all right. We'll get a dolly at some point. Probably dolly these together. Fill placement decal. No decals. Front, back, and sides. Yeah, let's do all three. Fill level indicator. Yes. And we're going to leave it black just like that. 80,000. Yes. I need this much more than I need the... the big cow feed mixer. I've got a TMR mixer. It's holding steady right now. It's just a lot of little back and forth trips. But right now, I need that trailer more than I need that because we got a lot of slurry to move, and we have a lot of milk coming in too. We're already up to 22,000 in milk. So, and it's been 2 days. It's been 2 days. So yeah, we need that. Let's get Jimmy back down here now. Start job. There you go, Jimmy. I'll see you back at the house in a bit. I'm gonna go. Well, I actually, yeah, just head off, Jimmy. We're pretty much done for the season. I'm gonna do some running around with the milk and the slurry. You're good, buddy. See ya. Yeah, eventually, I guess we can buy a dolly and dolly this bad boy. Oh, you know what we probably need to do? This thing have hoses? Oh, yeah, all right. It's a wireless. It's a Bluetooth connection. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? All right. Slurry and milk incoming. We'll probably let that milk go one more day. Actually, let's check the price on it and see if we need to let it go another day. Get the old tablet out here. I'll just slow down in the middle of the road. It's fine. Ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody around right now. Milk. Best selling is 763. February it's 763. What are we at right now? February 750 right now. It's pretty good.
That's a new follower.
Pluto, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. We can get 760 at the town store though. Let's go ahead and take it actually. I think it dips off tomorrow. Voltage coming in with a $500 bill. Thank you so very much for the $500 for the in-game farm. Yeah, the town store is fine. Yeah, we'll take it to the town store. Looks good. Oh, $768 at the Garden Restaurant. Let's take it to the Garden Restaurant then. That's still a really good price. That's as high as the one in September is. Yeah, tomorrow it starts dropping off and won't be able to sell again until September, but we probably will if we get full, and we'll probably fill up by September if we don't sell. Hey, Bob, what's up, buddy? But yeah, if we sell right now, we got a better shot at getting some good money out of this. So let's just go get the milk and sell it. Then we'll start selling slurry. I don't really care what it goes for. If it'll pay for the fuel down there and back, it gets it out of my inventory for now, and that's all we need is just to get rid of it. All right, Jimmy made it back to the farm. See you, Jimmy. We'll see you in the spring. We've got a couple weeks before we get started. Unless I need him to drive something, I ain't even gonna call it. I'll let him have a couple weeks away here. Well, this right here is nice. This is a whole different feeling from what we've had. We've made some serious improvements over the last 51 episodes, haven't we? Yeah, we'll go ahead and go sell this today. Oh no, we're picking up slurry. How do we pick up slurry? We're next to the milk. All right then. Well, I guess we're taking slurry. I didn't plan on it, but where does slurry go? I guess we'll take that first. Slurry. Where's the slurry at? Is it down here? It's probably down here, yeah. 35 at the biogas. Off to the biogas plant we go. This truck may not be pulling as fast as you think it would, but it doesn't have that much horsepower. It's only got like 375 or something. It ain't that much. Not like it's got 600 horsepower. We'll see how it does going up and down the hills over here. But it's definitely a big upgrade from pulling that little trailer around 30 different times at 25 miles an hour. Maddie, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Is it a snub nose? It is. It's a cab over. It's the Volvo Globetrotter F16. Volvo 470. Maybe it's got 470 horsepower. Yeah, it's a cab over. That thing looks good too, man. I like it. This is the truck I wanted. Knowing it didn't have a whole lot of horsepower because it was cheap for one. Two, I just like this old Volvo. That thing turns on a dime too. Turns very sharp. All right, do we unload this here? That's a pickup point, isn't it? Looks like it. What about here? Is for methane back here? It might be. I think it is. I'm gonna drop this off at then. Here? Maybe it dumps in the same place? Aha. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yes, we made half the money back on, or not half, we made a third of the money back on this trailer. We ended up paying about $52,000 for it, so it's pretty good. Plus whatever we get out of this. I'm going to include this, because I wouldn't have moved all this without this. $1,700 for 50,000 liters. I wouldn't have moved all this slurry without having this trailer. Well, that's a heck of a hump right there, isn't it? Oof. Is there a mod to add Euro trucks? There's some Euro trucks in the game, actually. So you got the man truck. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, it used to be the man, and then the, what's the other one? And then there's a newer Volvo snubnose. That's a European truck right there. You won't find this in the U.S. The new Globetrotter. Yeah, you won't find that. That's a Euro truck for sure. But we didn't stop on the tracks. True, trying to take me out. But in Farm Sim 19, there was the man truck, and then there was another one. There was two different brands of European-style trucks, or specifically UK-style trucks. Smaller, shorter, snub nose, that kind of stuff. The Tara was in 17 and 19. Yeah, that's what there was. So there was the Tara, there was the man truck. There was one more too, bud. I don't remember which one it was. DAF, the DAF, yeah. All those were in 17, and then they dropped to one in 19, but need an Australian road train truck? Wait till you see the multiplayer server on Friday on the main YouTube channel. I think we got one. I mean, I know we're going to need more than one truck on there at some point. Hopefully, anyway, we need more than one. Hopefully, people will play it on there. But, yeah, we got one on there for sure. Hey, Spider Ed, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, let's try to pick up some milk this time. And again, we're waiting until March, so we got two more, this day and one more in-game day to go through before we get to March to harvest our, oh, it doesn't even, hang on, it doesn't even harvest in March, does it? Alpha. No, it harvests in April, yes. We still got to go through 4 more days. That's all right. We'll be skipping some days and literally just filling the cows up, filling the chickens up, and skipping some more days. Let's see if we can get to milk this time. I'm gonna pull way forward here. Way away from that thing. There we go. There's the milk. We were at 22,000 and some change earlier. Let's see what we stopped at. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, 22,000 change. Time hadn't, that much time hadn't passed. All right, we got one more trip to make with the slurry, or two more trips to make with slurry, and the slurry will be empty, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just got to keep that sucker under control. Should have rinsed it out. Nah, it just adds flavor. It's chocolate milk. Doesn't look like it on the back though. It looks clean. You're right though. I really should be stopping to spray this thing, at least to play into the realism of it. Between running slurry and running. Did they take the trees out right there? 'Cause there used to be trees right next to the house. Is it just my map, or is that everybody when they updated that the trees are gone? There used to be trees right there, I think, in the yard next to the house. That's pretty wild. Yeah, true. The new multiplayer map is on Western Australia, so it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Oh yeah, get some speed. There we go. We're going to sell this at the Garden Restaurant because we're getting a better price now than we would have been in January. Removed what for my safety? Devs saw your Medieval Dynasty new season and removed them for your safety. What? Removed what? What'd they remove? Oh, the trees. I hope not. I hope they left the trees. The trees by the house. I see what you're saying now. 16,000 in sold milk. Heck yeah. Almost 17,000. So we're making our money back right here. What do we have? 149,000. So yeah, we're not too bad off today. This definitely paid for itself in time. Because running that back and forth, that would have been 2 trips with the small trailer to run milk, and then it would have been 10, 11, 12, 13 trips running slurry. So yeah, this is well worth the money. We cut 13 to 3. For every one trailer full of this, it would have taken 4 of the other one, because it was 12,500. So yeah, definitely worth the move. Of going and spending the money on this thing. And planting season coming up, we can do some more. We could probably do some spraying of some contracts right now too. I didn't even look at the contracts today. I don't think we need that, but I think it's cool. Cool to have. We'll go ahead and run this other like $1,700 worth of slurry just because. Jimmy's still on the clock. Nah, he gets paid on the hour. He gets paid at the top of the hour. I sent him his money. We sent him his money. All right, fill her up. Oh, no, what? I can't unload this either, can I? Oh, come on. That's just silly. I pulled up right in front of the slurry. This thing must have a huge hitbox on it. We're going to be careful when we pull in. I got 3,400 liters of milk I can't do anything with now. I'm just gonna going to see. Don't think it's going to let me. $344 liters of milk. And we're going to have 344 when we get back, too. Dang it, man. This is why I want 2 trailers. I want one for milk, one for slurry. Just can't afford it at the second. We'll get it at some point, though. Got you up on the PC, but laying in bed, kidneys being a pain. Oh, no good, man. No good at all, sir. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate the alert. Breath Edge is free on Prime right now. I recommend it. Breath Edge is hilarious. Not only is it funny, it's a really well done game, too. Can't believe I gotta drive back over for 344 liters because there's nowhere else to dump it. Comedy is an immortal chicken, yes. You got that right. I feel like we need some kind of liquid storage just for milk in case that happens again. Do not want to have to run back and forth all the time. This is a waste of money right here. And it's another $262. It's not what I intended. I was just trying to pick up the rest of the slurry and get rid of it. All right. Well, at least we're going faster than 26 miles an hour, which I think is about the fastest thing we have. Oh no, the new Massey does 34. Yeah, so I mean we're running around way faster than that. So at least these trips aren't taking forever. That's a good thing. I am super happy we're making some progress too in upgrades. We got some new land, we got a new trailer, we got a new truck. Like, this is going really well. Don't hit the county road signs. They don't like that. They get mad at us. But yeah, look at the trees are gone right there. There used to be trees there, I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of glad they're gone, though. It looks so much better. Yeah, there used to be a tree right here on the end of this. Yeah, they removed a lot of those. All right, let's don't pull up very far here. Let's pull up to, like, right here. Yeah. Look, the hose on that thing is a lot longer than I thought it was, I guess. Thought we had needed to be a lot further away there. How's our production doing? 2,300? Yeah, we're going to let that go for a little bit. I'm not sure now if we let that thing go more than a day or two without feeding the cows, if it's going to mix fast enough. It doesn't seem like it's mixing a whole lot an hour. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade to that big one before long. There were a bunch of trees. That's what I thought. Yeah, they removed a lot of them. I mean, it's also winter time, so the leaves aren't on the trees. But I don't think that's it. I think they removed a lot. Be careful of that trailer behind me. I love the sounds that thing makes when you're in the cab. You can actually hear the springs on the back of the cab. Crazy. We're just going to be very careful about pulling up to get milk or to get slurry, and make sure we pull up far enough away from the other one. That Bluetooth hose on this thing reaches a ways, apparently. One more trip of slurry, and then we can start skipping days. I just want to get it. I want to get it emptied out completely. Again, it's not even really worth selling. It'd be better if we'd have bought a slurry spreader, probably, but they're expensive and it takes a lot, and I don't have the money to get the full setup for slurry yet. Eventually, I'd like to. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was close. Well, look how fast that thing empties. That sucker just drains right on out, doesn't it? 1761 in income. Hey, I'll take every penny on this server. I mean, on this map counts. I'll take every bit of it. I am not afraid. Make a run down here for 1,800 bucks. Danger. Electricity. Electricity down yonder. Hey Martin, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Open up. Yeah, there we go. Open her on up. Let her run. Let the big dog eat. That ain't the big dog, though. One of the smaller trucks in the game, actually, for horsepower. All good there. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm gonna come around the other way and pull almost out on the road, probably, so that we don't accidentally pick up milk again. There we go. That should be all the slurry now. Yeah, it's gonna take all of it. How's the production on this? 2,800. So we went up 500 just this last load, running back and forth. That's fine. But I still think we're gonna be using more TMR than we're producing right now. Maybe I should have kept that mixer. All right, that's all the slurry. So that's emptied out now. That's good. All right. Last load in, we go start skipping time, planting a field maybe. Hope we get to that today anyway. think we'll take that auto save off. I've been saying that for a while. Although one of these days I'm gonna need it. But, you know. It's kind of I guess I probably said the exact same thing last week when we were talking about it. I'll take it off, but I may need it, so it's fine. I'll leave it. Just a slight annoyance. Every time it saves, it lags a little bit. Whew. Alright, take it easy coming in here. I don't want to come in on 9 wheels again. Did the install and it won't run, just cycles on and off. That's weird. That's very strange. 1,500 for that load. Not too bad. Made with 15, 45, 15, 340. We made about $4,500. Probably closer to like 48, but yeah, not too bad. Just off selling that little bit of slurry we had left over. All right, we'll go park this back in front over there and leave it sitting, I guess, for now anyway. Yeah, it's weird that it cycles on and off. It should play. I don't think I've ever had that happen. I don't know how much manure is in there. Probably too much. Probably too much. Although, when we get a manure spreader, we can have Jimmy or John use that instead of fertilizer so we can start saving ourselves money. 'Cause we're producing way more manure than we need, even for 5 greenhouses, I think. So, we start letting them run that, and they'll actually drive over there and fill back up with it, I think. Looks like a good spot right there. Leave that bad boy set. Now let's go see what we got in here for TMR now. We'll go ahead and take that on for the cows. But what we can put in there. Now we're doing, we got 3,400. It's making, it looks like it's making like 1 per second, maybe 2 per second, really. Go ahead and get whatever's in there. Cool, and then that leaves everything else should keep running. 6,000 there. Need 120 total. Not quite there yet, but close. We'll stop and look at that manure on the way out and see how full it is. It's probably very full. Actually, I'll go do it now while it's dumping out. Oh, it's hanging out the sides. 116,000 in there right now. That seems like a lot. And I'm pretty sure they're eating more than 20,000 a day. We'll take a look at it before we sleep. And it also depends on what time we sleep too, though. We're basically skipping a whole day here like this, where otherwise we're only skipping 12 hours. So, let's run over and sleep, I guess. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, or that we have to do at the moment. We do need to fill the chickens back up with feed too, but I'll run the telehandler over there and do that tomorrow. And they should be good for a couple of days. Weird. Sleep. Crap, I didn't look to see how much we had in there. What do we have in there? We put 80, we put 6, we had 92,000 in there. No, 94,000 in there. All right. Highest bidder. Yeah, we don't. There's no land listed. Plowing is the only contract we got. This is almost full. We ran out of silage overnight, so that's bad. Back down to 82. What are they using a day? 24,000 it looks like a day. Eesh. That's bad. The snow sounds awesome. Snow sounds great. All right, let's let that fill up. Let's go grab the telehandler. We'll grab some more bales and put over here because we're going to need them. And we're going to need this anyway, so we'll go ahead and... I'll get the lettuce later. We'll wait till it gets full and we'll just double stack. Alright, we're going to need hay, silage. We'll need a couple of bales of silage probably. Those little round bales right there, at least we get to finish those off finally. We're going to need more grass. God, we're going to run out of grass, aren't we? Or hay, I guess. I feel like we're going to run out of hay for some reason. Oh, no, we got more bales back there. We haven't done any Heston bales of hay yet. I think we said we'd do those next time. We got plenty of silage bales, and that's what it's using the most of, it looks like. But it'll still be nice to have plenty in here. I took that one right away. Oof. Fill that one up with grass now. Or with hay. It did. Okay, we need straw. We need silage. Mineral feed's still full, but it used a lot of mineral feed too. Did it use... Oh no, there's still plenty there. Just covered up with snow. I couldn't see it. Alrighty. Let's get the silage over. It'll probably snap both of these bales off there. Straw bales are gonna be needed too. Yeah, we definitely. Oof, we're gonna be cutting it close. I don't know if we're gonna have enough stuff to get through the harvest season. We're gonna have to produce way more if we're gonna keep this up. Way more. Yeah, pick that right up. Still need more silage. We got one more regular square bale left. We'll go ahead and get it out of the way for silage bales, and then we'll drag some Heston bales over there. So that might be. That's 9,400. That is a Heston bale, isn't it? Must have been one I had left over or something. That's definitely a Heston bale. Yeah, we're gonna have to slow up on buying animals until we start producing more crops, I think. Because we need way more. Oh, snow. Ramp GT, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, we need way more. Alright, that should be close. It is. Alright, so one more and we'll just set it in there. Let it feed it. And then... Yeah, that was a Heston bale, 9,400. But until we can produce more, we're going to be in trouble here. Because I think we've reached about the maximum we can output here. You're new to Farm Sim 22. Do I have any, or new to Farm Sim? Do I have any tips? Set yourself some goals. Don't cheat money in. And enjoy the grind. That's probably my only tips for you, really. It depends on what you're looking to do. Yeah, enjoy the grind because that's what it's. I mean, that's what it's about. Straw's full. Okay, everything's full. That looks good then. All right, cool. This should be producing more TMR. There's 21 still stored up. Oh, it's 45. I thought the thing did 25,000. We might be able to do this. Hang on. Let's back up and because the trailer's already full. There's already 21,000 left in there. Yeah, don't do what I do. That's probably the best tip right there. 22,000 with trailer hold. So yeah, it's 40. I don't know what the whole thing was. You're too impatient, so you rob other people's harvest and then sell the land back? I mean, I've seen people do that. I don't do it personally because it just kind of takes away from the grind of the game for me. But yeah, it's understandable. It takes away for me, it takes away the enjoyment of accomplishing something in the game, you know? But, play how you want to play. That's the best part about this game. I just usually keep it up to stay busy even when I don't have a harvest to do. And so far it's working out. Like there's only a few months out of the year I have to skip through to get to something new. Most of the time though, I'm coming up with something to do. So he robs Peter to pay Paul, and then robs Paul to pay himself. Yes. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. You put in like a mil to start off with. I mean, that sounds reasonable. I mean, honestly, because equipment's expensive. So I started this series with the small harvester, that little John Deere sitting over there, the little small Massey, the Vermeer mower, baler, and all that kind of stuff. And I've upgraded a lot. A little small milk and slurry trailer. Now we've got an 18-wheeler. We bought that earlier. What, about 40 minutes ago? Yeah, so I mean, I like to start with little stuff and then try to work my way up, depending on what I'm doing, of course. Oh, that's full. Is that full, really? Oh, heck yeah. We might be in better shape than I thought then. All right, let's just turn that off right there. We're going to need to put that right back in there. Let's go grab the telly again and run over and feed the chickens. They need fed. Truth can not only hurt, but be funny as hell. Yes, it can. It could be. Oh, the bucket's still over there. I'm turning. We're just not turning. We're sliding. Got the bucket. What's up, Ethan? How's it going? Good to see you. Gotta go grab the old bucket. Go ahead and feed the chickens. Get that out of the way. What's in the sell page today? Oh man, lots of stuff in the sell page. Nothing I really need though. That's a cool looking tractor right there. If we were doing logging, I would definitely have that. And full of snow. Nope. Luckily it stayed out. It's up against the barn. I guess I kept the snow from flying into it. I'm bringing you some feed, chickens. Came out a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Okay, how's our eggs looking over here? Hey, we got a pretty decent amount of eggs over there. Not a full pallet yet, but I said we were going to go with more chickens too, didn't I? They're full. How much is the big chicken pen? Let's go see real quick. I looked at it at one point. I don't remember now. Chickens. This one holds 250. That one holds 360. You can go with this one. It holds 360. It's the same size. We put it right here. Be good. Kind of like this big one though. The big pen right there looks good. It's only 6,000. I'm going with the big pen. How much feeds it hold? That's going to be the question. Definitely took all of that. Can I move these guys to this chicken pen? Let me see. Let me go here. Chicken 50 select. No, maybe I have to do it from here. Do I have to sell them back? I thought I could move them. Oh, chicken farm. Here we go. Select all 29 of them. Can I move them? No, I can't move them. Dang. Well, then I guess we'll just sell them. And I know I just put all that feed in there, but there's only 600 or 700 or something. All right, chickens. This one holds 250. Let's go ahead and buy 120 of them. And a rooster. And we'll let them reproduce after that. Okay, now let's check our chickens. Oh wow, this thing holds a lot, doesn't it? So we just went from 29 chickens to 120 chickens. Free range. Oh, they are. Kinda. I mean, they're just in a pen. It's not like they're kept in a box or whatever. They're kind of free. Oh, we need to sell this other pen back too, don't we? Let's see. How much you sell for? 2,900. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, we got some eggs we gotta pick up now. That's right, though. We'll get them at some point. They're staying cool right now outside. All right, let's see how much this thing holds. It does not look like it's going to be a little bit. It looks like it's going to be a lot. I've got 8,000 left, so we should be okay. The full bucket load, I know that. Probably going to go through a lot too. We'll see how the reproduction comes on. We'll see if we can take 120 and turn it into 250. Because there is reproduction on chickens somehow, so. All right, still more. How much more you need? Not much more. About 2,000 more, maybe. What's in there right now? 3,800. So about 400 more, probably. Maybe you guys think 4,400. I think 4,400 will do it. Big snow bug. Can we scoop snow? Oh, we can. We'll do that. I didn't think that worked on this map. It does, though. Hello? Hello? That's weird. It's almost like I'm out of wheat. Oh, God. There we go. It's like I'm out of wheat, but I'm not out of wheat. That's pretty strange. 2,400 in there. That's pretty weird. Scoop the snow, store it in the silo for when there's a drought. I mean, that's smart. All right, didn't need that much more. How much the total do they hold now with 120 in there? 38. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. What to say? What happened? 5,000. Holds 5,000 even. All right, sweet. Gonna leave that bucket sitting there too. All right, chickens. Make me some more chickens. You don't do animals because you think you'll have time. There's a lot to do. You stay busy no matter what in this game. I mean, that's true. But I mean, you were talking about you buy and harvest other land and then sell it back because you're impatient. But if you had animals and stuff, there's a lot to do. But at the same time, it's enough to keep you busy in the off season if you stock up properly, and it makes your season go a lot better too because you have to stock up properly. If that makes sense. Like right now, I don't think I'm gonna have enough straw and hay to get through summertime. Luckily, my grass will be ready to cut soon-ish. I said I was gonna let these stack up, but I'm already using the telehandler, so we're gonna go ahead and get them. We can straighten this one out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I stay pretty busy year-round, with the exception of like November, December, maybe. And even then, I'm getting grain and stuff together to sell, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you want to do. Like tips for. It seems like you got the game figured out, like the basic part of it anyway. I don't think I can help you out there at all, but I just try to play so that I stay busy on it, you know? I don't try to rush it at all. I just kind of go with it. Like I used to worry about just making I gotta make progress. I gotta do this. I gotta, you know. But now I just enjoy what I'm doing no matter what it is. Especially this playthrough, because I'm not using anything auto-load. I'm not using a whole lot of helpers on anything. I'm limited my helpers I can use. Like, I got a lot of extra stuff going on that's not, you know, not making it easy on me. Which is the fun for me. That's a good change because it makes it fun that way. Crap, it's not holding a lot, is it? There we go. Put that one on there. How's this doing? It could use some more seeds and some more manure. Let's go ahead and go grab some more seeds while we got this thing out. We might as well. Then we'll be into March and we can start looking at our plan. What we're gonna do. That'll cover that, won't it? Crystal, I'm not. No, I got probably about another hour from right now, really. We haven't even made it to March yet. We still got to go work on the field. That's something else I want to start looking for too on the sale page is a bigger cedar, bigger planter, bigger cedar. Yeah. I want to start looking for one of those on the sale page. Can I do this? Let me try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. We spread these forks all the way out here. I'm gonna try. Let's pick this up. Yeah, it really just depends on what you want to do with the game. Their ramp. It can be a grind or it can be fun. And I think a lot of people when they play this, they just either can't figure out a quick way to make money, so they give up on it, or they get all the money because they use all the stuff that just produces money and it's too easy and they give up on it. So it's about finding your balance and what keeps you entertained versus you know, it being too difficult. There's a good balance there you got to find, and I think it's hard for a lot of people to find that balance in this game. Is it full? It may be full. Oh, it's full. Okay. Set those down right there. Go get the manure scooper. And probably put some water in there, but I think we'll wait. I don't know, we might. John Deere's sitting right here. We'll probably go and put some water in there too. How are the cows doing today? I didn't even look to see. Oh, we've already filled them up, that's right. Yeah, they're full basically. Trailer's still sitting there. With the Fergie, I think. Yeah, 127,000 liters of manure. They're producing enough manure every day to definitely use manure spreader. Definitely. We still got grass over there in the clamp too. We'll finish that at some point. It's only what, like 32,000 liters or something? It's not that much. I'd rather just do bales for now. When we start getting a large production, it's going to be good to have something that I can do. I can do both. I can do bales and then start stockpiling some for silage as well. Chaff, maybe? Chaff will probably be easier. $427 left. Hey, we're not going to need manure again for a while. Let's take it back over here. So Crystal, I just did that. We upgraded the chicken pen. We went from the 30 to the one that holds 250. And I had to sell them and then buy new ones. If you went and got an animal trailer, you could just put them in the animal trailer and move them around. But I don't know about chickens. I don't think you can do that with chickens. Pretty sure you can't, actually. All right. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to attach anything because we're probably going to need to get some more bales again tomorrow, too. That manure is warm enough that it's keeping the snow melted. That's kind of funny. It's already got water in it, so it should be pretty easy to fill up. Probably should have moved that out of my way, but we can just back in there. Also, say you see the hose on this thing. It's got a pretty long hose on it, so probably reach from about wherever right there. I think one trailer load's probably plenty for right now. We can always do this again in March or April. Yeah, one trailer load's good. All right. Get this pulled back over here out the way. Don't hit those. Ooh. Close. We just nicked the edge of the pallet. And we'll probably go ahead and fill this back up too. Again, operating cash, this just cuts down on the amount that I have to keep. We are going to need more lime though, because I think our oat field is going to need planting. Or liming, I guess. Oh, we can unhook from this now, actually. Gotta love them sensors that turn things off. Our oat field right over there, when we plant it, after we harvest, it'll probably need lime again. I think we're to that point now. All right, there we go. Everything's filled up, so we can just jump over to the house. And, so let's visit the chicken pen. I'll show off the new chicken pen. Yeah, check it out. We upgraded to the new 250 chicken pen, and we ended up with, how much in eggs over here? 304 kgs. Nice. 1,222 pieces of eggs. Good deal. Good deal. All right, let's sleep. We got one more day in February, and then we got to jump over to March. Add another 8 inches of snow, this map will look like Minnesota Plains view. Uh, hopefully the snow melted. It did. Sweet. Oh no, we were done in February. We're into March now. Looks like that property auction's still going on. I still don't know where it's at though. They haven't done a field. It's been all the stuff that's not numbered. That's not helping us out at all, really. This growth right here on this thing looks green. Ready to harvest. Yeah, it's in its last growth stage, so April we'll be able to harvest that. Check our production stuff real quick. That's still good. We need more hay and more straw here, but that's full. Cows need probably the rest of what's in there right now, so let's go ahead and jump over to the Massey. And I don't think they're going to take another full trailer load. They need about 15,000, so we'll go get about 10,000 out of there and go ahead and bring it over. We can keep producing. We'll go ahead and fill that back up, the TMR mixer. A lot of our time now is going to be spent doing stuff like that, and Jimmy and John are going to have to work on the fields. Put chicken in the oven. Heck yeah. What I'm talking about. I don't even know what we're doing for dinner tonight. I forgot already. Get about 10,000 out of here. Actually, you know what? No, I'll just go ahead and fill this up and leave it sitting there. We're not going to need this trailer again for a while. How are we doing on milk? We're already up to 15,000 in milk and 28,000 in slurry again. Oof. What about their straw? Straw's down to 43,000. So yeah, we got to run some straw bales over here and the barn. Yeah, we're gonna need more fields. We're gonna need way more fields. And this is just I'm barely keeping up with 145 cows right now. Just barely. We're gonna need a lot bigger stuff to go bigger. And I want 1,000 cows. What a horrible idea. What a horrible idea 1,000 cows sounds like. That's a terrible idea. Why in the world did I say I wanted 1,000 cows? 500 would have been sufficient. Well, hopefully one of these days our production is big enough that we can maintain 1,000. Because right now it ain't close. Oh, gotta leave that running, I guess. Gotta have the hydraulic pumping. Yep, there we go. All right. Come back over to the telehandler. Grab some bales. We don't need anything for the greenhouses. We need to move bales around though. Which again, I'm going to be out of straw bales. Those are 11,000 each right there. We might not be. Might be okay. What else did we need in there? More silage, more hay, and more straw. We need all three. Let's just take 2 of these guys. And again, we'll get some Heston bales this year. So, 1 Heston bale is 9,400 in silage. I can't remember how much it is in straw. So the same amount of Heston bales will be almost 1.5 times the amount in regular square bales. Go, fold that back up. Bring one of the big boys over here. And then, yeah, those are only 4,000 liters in straw, so it might be 2 times the amount. Yeah, 11,000 in straw, 4,000 in, no, it was 8,000 in hay, that's right. So the 16,000 we just set over there. But the silage bales in Heston are 9,400. And they're 8,300 in regular, I think. Or no, they'd be less. It'd be 7,500 in regular square bales, if I'm remembering right. All right, so that's got straw left to eat off of when it gets ready. Mineral feed is still good out there, so that's okay. Let's grab a Heston bale of silage. Go ahead and set it back down here and re-grip this because I don't like the way it's. There we go. I didn't like the way it was looking. grab it from the top, it's a lot easier to set down in it if I have it at the bottom. Go. It should chew through that pretty quick. Yeah, we'll have to put one more. I'm going to go ahead and set one more over here. That way it's got some ready to use. Pizza Hut, what's up? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Set one more in there that'll fill it on up and give it something to chew off of the rest of the day. Should be good. And then we'll have to jump over and move some lettuce, just so we don't have to do that for a very long period of time all at once. There we go. Should have that filled up now. It does. Cool. Yeah, let's go drop this. Oh no, we need to move some straw bales. That's right. We gotta put some straw bales over for the cows. I may just go ahead and take 2 round bales over there. And do it that way. 22,000 liters. How much do they have? 43,000. I think they might take both of these, maybe? We'll do this with them too. Gotta ease them up against the side rail here. Square bales are a lot easier to do this with. The way they're out of the way. Took all of that one. Yeah, we're going to be cutting it close, getting back to straw season again. I should have kept more straw. Oh, which I guess I couldn't because I didn't get the straw off that last soybean field. And I was hoping to get some soybean straw, but we did not. Yeah, they're full now, so that's good. 60,000. Everything's full. That's all right. The what stream? But why is everybody talking about Wild West? Millard was talking about that earlier. What Wild West stream? We don't really do Christmas, but we do New Year's and stuff, and it was a good holiday season, if nothing else. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, though. No, off. There we go. All right, let's go check the field out here. Oh, I said I was going to go pick these up. Let's go and pick them up. We'll check out the alfalfa here in a second. Yeah, doing it's silly, but you know, like little single items, non-expensive stuff for New Year's. Kind of start the new year off in a giving way. It's the same thing. It's the same difference. But I just don't. I've never. I don't know. Since I was about 16, probably. I just don't like the. Like if Christmas isn't religious for you, then it's just a day where you spend a whole bunch of money you don't need to spend, and you give people crap they don't want anyway. They end up taking back. It just seems really like if you want to give somebody something and they need it, just give it to them. You know, don't wait on a day. But I mean, I understand. I just have never since I was kind of old enough to start realizing it. I never really liked Christmas in the way that it's done. You know, pushed by big corporations. You go spend all your money, that kind of stuff. I don't enjoy that part of it. I do enjoy the lights and the music and everything else. it does make me happier that time of year. Not for everybody though. I mean, Christmas is a depressing time for a lot of people. But for me, I like all the music and the lights and the Christmas movies, the cheesy Christmas movies with Dean Cain in them. You know, like I like all those. I like all that stuff. That's all well and good. I mean, I guess it was really when Fight Club came out. We were at jobs we don't like to buy crap we don't need, and honestly, that's kind of where my brain went with it. As soon as I heard that line, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Did they need more? Did we dump more silage? We did. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Now let's go check out our alfalfa over here. Oh, look at that. It's looking good. I got a 95%, 96% yield bonus, 95% in some places. If we'd have rolled it, we'd have got the full 100% yield bonus. I'm looking to see how much this actually produces, because we have this very large field over here we haven't done anything with yet. If this produces a large amount of alfalfa, I want to get it on there. When can we start planting, though? Canola we can plant. Oat we can plant right now. So yeah, we can go ahead and start planting oats now. And our alfalfa is not available to harvest till April. So let's go get the tractor out and we'll start planting some alfalfa. Let's go grab this one. And we can move the John Deere in here when needed. But this one right here is going to be the one we need to plant with. And it should be all ready to go too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's ready to go. It doesn't need anything. We should really get a roller. And even a mulcher at some point too. Where we can mulch and roll and get that extra bonus out of it. As long as I get to watch Die Hard on Christmas Day with the family, I'm happy. See, there you go, that's what I'm saying. And again, I don't have anything against people saying Merry Christmas to me, even though I don't really do Christmas. Like your typical Christmas. Happy holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, like, say whatever you want to, because it's your perspective. And I'll say Merry Christmas back or Happy Holidays or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I grew up doing Christmas, but I don't understand it, I guess. I don't understand the need to give people things they don't really need. I guess that's the biggest part of it, is really what you're doing. But understand it's the gift. It's the gift. The gift of giving. Really, it's the thought that counts, kind of deal. I understand that. I don't like sounding like a Scrooge, because I do enjoy Christmas time. All right, GPS going. Okay, flip it. Auto center, flip it, I said. And then center up on me right there. All right, we'll just back up. Planting some oats, off we go. All right, let's plant this field. We need to plant our big field too. At some point. You never did Christmas, but you have a great family and the grandkids call me Santa and you enjoy it. Yeah, see, that's all that matters. That's what matters. What does a mulcher do? So basically the stalks, after you harvest the little stalks that are up, it crushes them down to the ground. I mean, it lets them die, kind of creates a little fertilizer layer if you want to go that route, I guess. I don't know what it actually does. Wild West Dynasty, isn't it tomorrow? No, it's February 16th. February 16th, Moon. Most of the stuff I get is something I'll use. Yeah, a ton of socks. Yeah, and that kind of stuff. See, when I was a kid, like, of course, when you're a little kid, you got Santa gifts and you got all the toys and stuff. But when I got to like teenager, 13, 14, people were giving, mom and dad gave me clothes and that kind of stuff, and I was like, that's great. I need new shirts. I need new socks. I need new underwear. That's fantastic. So, I mean, like I stopped getting stuff that was useless and started getting stuff that I actually needed that I had to buy. So, especially when I was 15, 16. I was working when I was 14. So, like for me, that was less money I had to spend on something. Heck yeah. But yeah, I mean, I totally have nothing against anybody that buys the big gifts and all that kind of stuff. I think it's great. Again, I like the time of year. I just don't feel I don't like feeling obligated to have to do things, I guess, that are unnecessary, because it's really unnecessary to give somebody a new, tea set or something. Like I don't know. It's just unnecessary. It breaks it down and add compost and some for it to the. Okay, so yeah, that's true. So yeah, I got close, but that's basically what the mulcher does. It breaks down the old junk and lets it compost onto the field instead of having to spread more compost on the field. It's a natural compost / semi-fertilizer. Most farms still have to add fertilizer and stuff, but February 16th, mark my calendar. Yep, no problem. So I did the second episode of Talking Tuesday, shooting the deuce today. The next one will be the first week of February, and we'll probably just start doing that the first every month, so that games coming out that month we can talk about. The first Tuesday of every month we'll do that on the YouTube channel. On the main YouTube channel, if you're watching later on YouTube, on Farmer Deuce, go check out my main YouTube channel, links down below. But we'll probably start doing that the first of every month, first Tuesday of every month, so we can talk about the games that are coming out that month. And February is a pretty big month, and I think we covered a bunch today that already had that are coming out this month, as well as some that don't have dates yet. So a lot of those that don't have dates we'll go back to when they get a release date. We'll include them in that month, and I'll probably end up covering multiple games every month when we do this, because there's a lot of stuff comes out in a month. It's just whether or not I'm going to be playing it, and I'm going to try not to do games that I'm not going to be playing specifically, because I don't really feel the need to go over something I don't have any interest in. I'm not going to do it just for content. So. But if you're planting root crops, you use a rotary hose. It breaks the clods of dirt, soil finer, and gives good seed bed. Yeah. So I mean, that's the reason in Farm Sim that if you, man, this has got an edge on it. All right, let's go ahead and go down this edge then. If you plant corn, if you plant potatoes, if you plant sugar beets, even sunflowers, I think you have to plow after planting, after harvesting. You have to plow every time after harvesting, and that's why. Is because it breaks all that junk up. That's that hard root crop. Where beets and potatoes are they grow underground. They're actually a root crop. Corn is very hard on the dirt, and sunflowers are too, if I'm not mistaken. Your son's an adult. All he wanted for Christmas is socks and underwear. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's a good thing, though. That's stuff they don't have to worry about buying. That's great. If you can give me something I can use. A new car sounds good. Yeah, I'd love to have a new car. Mine's 20 years old this year. I was gonna say it's gonna be 20 years old, but it is 20 years old. Still runs like a top that's slightly bent and no paint left on it, but it runs like a top. Yeah, Pizza Hut, exactly. Yeah, you'll appreciate the socks and clothes. As you get older, you do appreciate it more for sure. It doesn't seem real great for young kids and stuff, but as you get older, you start realizing that you do appreciate that kind of stuff. So, off-topic question about trucks. Okay, you got cash, Steam gift cards, and a new 2 terabyte SSD. Nice, heck yeah. See, that's good quality right there. That's stuff you're gonna use, right? Whoa, what is happening there? My wheel just won't turn now. Oh, because it's locked on the side. I thought I just hit that button. What in the dang world? I hit the button. I know I hit the button. I know I did. All right, we did that road. We need to go down this road now. Right here. I know I hit that dang button. I must have hit it twice by accident or something. Probably need to lower that back down too. That car be older than me. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. That car is the same age as when I graduated. My 20-year reunion's this year, too. You don't own a car, but you bought the wife a new car 2 years ago. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Deuce got her a new one 3 years ago, but she pays for pretty much everything else. So, she's the breadwinner in the family. Six trucks in all. Dang. Heck yeah. What causes a truck to lose gas mileage? Oil change every 3 months, even if it's not needed. If it's, I mean, was it getting good gas mileage and then now it's not? Did it happen all of a sudden, or did it gradually get worse over time? I mean, I'm not a mechanic, and I've never pretended to be. My brother got that gene from my dad. My dad could pretty much fix or work on anything. My brother, if you start an engine up, he can listen to it and tell you what it needs, and he'd be right. I didn't get that. I didn't get that gene in the family. I can work on stuff as long as I've got, somebody or a YouTube tutorial, telling me, hey, this part right here, that's the one that needs fixing. I can take stuff off. I can turn wrenches. I just can't diagnose an engine by listening to it. Ridiculous, man. But yeah, especially new cars. New cars are way worse. Like, I have no idea on new stuff. Stuff is so computerized. I don't know anymore. Computerized. God, I feel like I'm 50. I feel like I'm 80, actually. I say 50, but I feel like I'm 80. Over a year, it went from 18 to 16. I mean, that's not a huge drop, but over a year, that's a lot. When I bought mine in 2015, it was, would that be 12 years old? Yeah, it was 12 years old then. Is that right? 8, 12? Yeah, it was 12 years old then, and it got about 17 miles a gallon. Now it gets about 15. So, and that's over 7 years, 8 years worth of wear, Injectors might need replacing. So I had a little Suzuki Forenza wagon that got like 30 miles a gallon. The thing was great. Yeah, I drove a little wagon around. I didn't care. I wanted something that drove, had gas mileage, and had a hatchback on it. And that thing was perfect. Little 4-cylinder engine, had no get up and go, but it was great for a while. But I started noticing the gas mileage on it getting worse, and it popped the head gasket, and I didn't know it. So it wasn't really the gas mileage as much as it was the engine just burning hotter because the oil was mixing in with the water. It got real bad. I basically ruined the engine on it, but well, it was like 28. It wasn't exactly 30. It was close, but it was great though, man. I love that thing. But yeah, plugs. I mean, there's all kinds. I mean, there's lots of mechanics in here, or people that would know anyway. My guess is wear and tear, but over a year, that seems like a lot. 2 miles a gallon over a year, if there's nothing wrong with the engine, seems like a lot. To me, it may not be. That may be normal. Fuel filter? Anybody? Fuel lines being clogged with a fuel filter could do it. I don't know. Fuel pump, maybe? Bud said plugs and wires are good. Are good calls. Good calls of mileage drops. Run an Italian tune-up in it. Bury them in B12 every other tank to fill up. Yeah. See, I don't run anything. I probably should run some stuff through mine just to see. And mine probably needs new plugs and wires, but it still cranks and runs. It's firing on all cylinders, all 8 of them. So, yeah, I don't know though. So I got injectors, got just standard wear and tear, which is my thinking, but 18 to 16.4 over a year seems a little off. Yeah, Danny, the fertilizer's empty. I don't run fertilizer because typically I'll do fertilizer plant and then fertilizer, or fertilizer lime and then fertilizer if it needs it. Or if it needs plowing, I'll do fertilizer, plow, lime, fertilizer, or whatever. I just run it separate. That way I don't have to wait on that first growth stage. You can get both your growth stage fertilizers down if you do fertilizer and then plant without fert and then fert again. So that way I don't have to wait on it. You've been back on FSN? I have not. No, I need to get back on there and plant something, I guess. You're thinking about the tank thing? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good responses here, but a 1.5 mile per gallon drop over a year could just be regular wear and tear. Just need a new filter somewhere. Like there's lots of little things it could be. My big problem with my truck right now is the last time I had my oil changed, they told me I had a rear main leak. It's small and it only does it when I drive it for a very long period of time, and it just drips out, but you can see it just run down the back of the truck. So I've got a rear main leak, which is not good. That sucker could blow any day. Ugh. I just want to sell it to somebody as is and go get me something else, but payment. I just can't make a payment right now. So Perryman's good stuff, used to clean the whole system. Should I get me some of that, bud, and run through mine probably? Even though, I mean, it runs good, I know it gets crap mileage, you know? Which, I mean, it's the small V8 they put in the Dodge pickups. So, they never got good gas mileage, like 17 at the most. So, that's about what mine was getting when I got it. That was pretty good. Or maybe 20 at the most. At the very, very peak of its condition. At like very maximum peak condition for the truck. But yeah, I mean, it really could be a lot of things. Yep, no problem, Danny. That's something we did playing on the Farm Sim Network that Brian and Billy and all the gang do. Because on there, it's in real time. So it runs at ×1 speed, and you don't really have the option of when to get on and play. You just have to get on and play when it's available. And to keep from jumping on there, multiple times a week, that was the way we did it, and it made it real easy because you get on there, and when you got ready to plant, you could fertilize, and you're done. So you don't have to try to catch that first growth stage. If you got busy with work or something, you couldn't get back to it, it was still fertilized. So yeah, I tried. So until gas went up, which I haven't driven much. In 2020, I really didn't drive anywhere. I drive my truck around the neighborhood, twice a month just to keep it running. But I really didn't go anywhere in 2020. Kid homeschooled just because it was too much of a pain in the butt to do all the virtual stuff. So we just homeschooled in 2020, and then I didn't go anywhere because I didn't work. Miss Deuce was going back and forth to work, but she just got a new car the year before, so that wasn't an issue. But and then since then, I literally just drive to pick up the kid from school now. So, like, I really don't go anywhere in it. But, I mean, it's still like, $40 a week just to go pick her up from school every day. So. Your truck gets got from 6 to 10. Oh, gets from 6 to 10. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the big block life. Heck yeah. Yeah, whatever that engine is in the that early 2000s Dodge model, the small V8. That's what mine's got in it. And it's still a good running truck. Like, it runs good. Cranks and runs. When it's cold out, it'll still crank. Doesn't have any issues. Knock on wood, which I have a desk. That's not fake wood, thank goodness. But yeah, I mean, it still runs good. Anything to get another mile a gallon out of it would be great. I'll swing by the O'Reillys, get me some of that Berryman's. Oh, I saw Celtic Mood. I read your last comment, but the one before that was, I'll take it to the shop and tell them about it. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, honestly, because it'd be hard to diagnose from here, like, for anybody, I would think. We're definitely going to start looking at a bigger cedar, though. I know that. This is... Oh, dang. Don't we have this one? It's only 24,000 right now. 17 meters wide. That's a tedder too. That thing's nice. 17 meters wide. What do we have for tethers? We got the Kverneland. It's 11 meters wide. Oh, wow. That's a huge upgrade. 17 meters wide, 9 miles an hour. This is 9 miles an hour, 11 meters wide. Dang, guys, that's a huge upgrade. Should we buy that? I think we should. We can sell that Kverneland back. We bought that Kverneland used, too. We can sell that Kverneland back and buy that bad boy and be ready for grass season. Again, anything to speed up that process. Anything to speed up that process. 17 meters wide. I mean, that's 6 more meters. That's this width right here, again, in tedding. 24,000. What does that Kverneland sell for? Hang on. 17,000. Dang, it'll about pay for it, too. This thing is nice. That's the one I think I wanted to go to before. Yeah, it's that one. And we ended up with this Kverneland right here, which is fine, but this one's so much bigger. That's the biggest one, too. Regular 42,000. I think we're going to have to. We got to sell it. Yeah, we got to go get that new one. Again, every big piece of equipment we can pick up, we need to pick up. Like, we've got to pick up. Let's go ahead and just buy it, and then we'll take the other one and sell it and get some money back. 17 meters at 9 miles an hour. Done. We'll run the other tedder down there and then pick that one up after we get done with this field. Because we don't have to fertilize. We're done with it after we plant it. Yours is hard to start because it has an air leak in the fuel line. Oh, that'll do. You've only got one side of the fuel system changed out. So you got to pour some gas down the carb to start it. Hey, man. I remember those cans of ethanol sitting around. Get a little shot to start them. I kind of wish I had my dad's old truck. He had a single wheel 1 ton, like the single wheel 1 tons, like an 89 or 90 model Chevy, with a. I think it had the throttle body on it. And that thing just ran great. I mean, it ran great. But I drove around a 70 model Chevrolet pickup for a while when I crashed my Toyota. And there were times you had to give that one a little shot in the carburetor to get it going. Ether, that's what it was, yeah. Use a little brake cleaner instead, it's not as hard on the seals. Well, yeah, but I mean, in the 90s, you know, it was whatever you had laying around. There was always a can of ether laying around for some reason. I don't know. I don't even remember what they used it for all the time. I mean, I know they changed their own truck tires and stuff, the 18-wheeler tires. And when you're trying to get one to pop back on, you spray a little of that in there and then hit it with a torch. And boom, there she is. Although, if you go to YouTube and you look up some videos on people doing that, there's some funny ones. And probably some where people got hurt. That can be bad. I don't know how they do it now. Probably the same way. We'll have enough seed to finish this? I hope we do. I don't think we are, though. We had 300 before we started that line. We had 160. Let's see how far we get. Oh, no, we're definitely not going to have enough. We had like 1,600 when we started, didn't we? Yeah, we might get this row done. He did it with a 33-inch tire, and dang, it took my head off on the first try. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. You be careful when you're doing it, but there's an old tire place in the town I grew up, and they do 18-wheeler tires too. And there's several times I was up there getting tires put on or getting a plug or something put in. You know, old Maxxis mutters I had on my truck. Get off in a mud hole somewhere, get a nail in it or something. You know, this is every time I was up there, it was an 18-wheeler getting a tire change. And that's what they did. Sprayed a little ether in there and boom. They had a stick with a rag on the end of it that lighted up. Looks like we're gonna have just enough to get to the end of this. Oh, we are gonna have to go grab some more seed before we do another row though. Looks like it used about 100. I think we started with 164. Grab some more seed. I am super happy this was able to plant today. I didn't know we was gonna be. I thought we had to skip till April to start planting, but yeah, planting season. It's nice to be getting some crop back in the ground. Everything else we've been doing has been harvesting and fertilizing, so this is a nice change. Let's go ahead and fill it all the way back up too. Yeah, I think we started with a full tank. Let's see, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start back over here. We'll work our way back around again. Work our way back over to the roadside. I know one thing, this beats pulling this thing at 5 miles an hour. The John Deere didn't go fast at all, so this is nice. They don't pull it at full speed. Back in your oil field days, you had to air down the tires to get through mud or snow. Oh yeah, for sure. Once in a while, a rookie would air down too much and pop the bead. Never laughed so hard when the tire would pop back on with the brake cleaner trick. Dude, watching people that's never seen that before react to it is just hilarious. It's a great trick to do, man. But you do have to be careful how much you put in there, though. So I had some 11.5 or 11-inch alloy rims, and when I went and bought tires, I thought they were 10-inch. They were 11-inch. When I went and bought tires, I got 10-inch wide tires, or 10.5-inch wide Maxxis mutters put on, and they had to blow them out. So they had to do it on mine, I think. They had to blow them out to get the bead to set, but they worked. I mean, they worked fine. But they had to do that little trick on mine to get them to work. I just remembered that. Man, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. It's crazy the stuff you forget in 20 years. Even crazier the stuff you remember after 20 years, really. But there was a few who needed new underwear. Probably. Yeah, dude, again, if you ain't never seen that before, it'll get you. Hey, what's up, Soap? How's it going? Good to see you. Hope all's well. Hope you had a good holiday season. Don't want to run over the county roadside. Try to avoid them. I was good. It was good. Kid out for a couple weeks. She's off till Friday still. And then Mrs. Deuce had a couple weeks off there. So it's a good holiday season. Everybody laid around the house and enjoyed some food. And my family does their Thanksgiving and Christmas together. So between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we went up and did that too. That was fun. Got to see a bunch of people I ain't seen in a couple years. We didn't do the 2020 holiday season, of course, because nobody did. For our family, we didn't do our big family get together. And then last year, I don't think they had one either. And in 2019, I missed it because I had a show to do, so it was good to go get to see everybody. I ain't seen everybody in 3-4 years, so. Seriously, bud, you put a stick in the tire with some straw? Oh, and straw tape. Oh, wow, dude, really? Stick and straw and tape it up. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I guess it'd get you somewhere where you could fix it. I ain't never heard of that one. The seed spreader looks like a pig. No, nobody's even said anything. I didn't notice it. Oh, get a bad plug wire. Oh, I read that whole thing wrong. I think you're talking about sticking one in the tire. I'm about to say, normally you just leave whatever's in there till you get done. And the spark plug. Dude, I didn't even know that. It'll last till the stick dries out. Well, what happens when it dries out? Does it catch on fire? I'm curious. So Don, just to be clear, because I thought I put that in there, I didn't. That's the rules for the start. We've since upgraded and bought new equipment, stuff like that. But the hard economy, no loans, no leasing, seasons, all that's still the same. All that's still the same. But we started with limited equipment, small harvester, smallish seeder, which is this one's a bit. Is this the one we started with? This might be the one we started with. But yeah, we've since upgraded equipment stuff, but all the other rules are the same. It's taking us some time, but we're getting there. No, it just misfires? Oh, okay. Say if the stick dries out and it's in your place you use spark plug, it sounds like it would just catch fire, but all right, the field is done. That's what I wanted to get done today. Go run around in circles. Let's go spray this thing off. It could use a cleaning. I don't think it's been cleaned at all this year. Huh. And then we'll run down to the store. Our animals probably need to be fed, but they're pretty good shape. Didn't we do all this already? Yeah, we've already done all that today. Okay, never mind. We did all that first, didn't we? I can't remember now. That was a good 30 minutes ago. Clean this bad boy up. Take care of that new used tractor. New to us. Man, I'm looking forward to getting that new tedder down here. Having something that'll cover some ground is going to be nice. Alright, let's put this up. We'll grab the other tedder and then head down to the store. Oh, this thing only goes 31. I thought it went 34. 31. And I really do need to go ahead and plow the field with the cows up. Go ahead and plow it up and plant that too. It's an extra field. As long as we're not getting any field auctions close to us, then we're going to have to do something to get some more grass in the ground. I felt like I was about to hit that. And indeed I was. I don't know if I got enough room. Climb over the fender. There we go. Wait, that's the weeder. Where's the, where the crap is that thing at? Oh, it's up by the grass stuff. That's right. Yeah, nice new big weeder. I think it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna fit in the shed though. That's gonna be the tough part. Wow. Come on, man. It wouldn't be the stream, the right stream if I didn't flip at least once. Okay, fine. Sideways. Whose is that? I know I've looked. Senna MJ? That's a great emote. Sideways. Go get a little workout in for the day. While I got it out, I'll go ahead and grab this other pallet that popped up. I wasn't going to, but we will. So while I'm thinking about it, if anybody's watching this later on YouTube on the Farmer Deuce channel, if anybody watching live, if you guys are into like post-apocalyptic survival MMO type games, if they do dedicated servers, I'm looking at getting a server for the day before. The game the day before. It is zombie based. I hate that they made it zombie. They could have just done it like EMP style and had NPCs, but no, they had to put zombies in it. I'm gonna look and see. I'll probably get the game, see how good it is, and then look and see if servers are available. And if they are, I'll probably pick one up through Nitrado, of course, if you need your own server. Use !Point Nitrado and go grab your own server. But I'm probably gonna look at getting that. It looks really, really good. And then a game, of course, that I thought was gonna be out by now called Dead Matter. I've been waiting on that one forever. I think I'm just gonna give up on it at this point. I thought it was supposed to be out already. It's nowhere close, apparently. You love Fallout 4? I mean, this is similar, and the reason I want to do a dedicated server is so I can kind of control it, because I don't like playing on public servers, because I don't like doing the PvP style stuff. I'd rather get on there with the community and run around and raid cities and stuff without having to fight. But what we could do is, if we do play the game, then, you know, on the weekend or something where more people are available, we could have like a battle it out type scenario. I think that might be fun. A step away for a minute, come back, you flipped over. Every stream, it's just gonna happen every stream. But yeah, if you guys are interested, drop some comments in general chat in Discord about the last the day before. I'll be happy to. It comes out March 1st this year, so it comes out in a couple months. Plenty of time to think about it. Plenty of time for me to do some more research and that kind of stuff on it too. But I think it could be fun. She's a DayZ streamer from Portugal. Oh, cool. Cool. I know there's still a lot of people that play DayZ, and I think that's what this game is supposed to kind of rival. But DayZ is DayZ. Nothing else is going to be DayZ. Let's be honest. I started playing. The whole reason I moved over to PC was to play DayZ with Big Pace on the Arma 2 mod, and then like 3 months later, DayZ Standalone came out. So. But yeah, nothing else is going to be DayZ. But this looks a lot like it has that feel, but it's a lot more updated, that kind of stuff. So it could be fun. I just hate that it's zombie based. Like it's just not there anymore, you know. Like the zombie genre, there was way too many all at once, and it kind of killed it. 21,539 sale. It was supposed to be like 18,000. We got 21,000 out of it. But we just paid 24,000 for this guy, so we only lost about $3,000 there. That's not bad. 25,000 for this guy. And look at the size of this thing. That's a great tedder right there. Go from that Vermeer to, I mean, not the, yeah, the Vermeer. No, what did we have before? What tedder did we have the first time? We got that one now. We had, I think we had the Coon tedder before. Yeah, because it's 8.7. No, we had this one, I think. Yeah, we did. We had this one. We had the Pottinger. We went from that to the Kverneland. Oh, no, we did. We had this one. We had the Coon tedder before. It was 8.7. And then we went to Kverneland, which is 11.2. Now we got the big boy, the 17-meter wide one. This thing only takes 100 horsepower, too, which is pretty crazy. Heck yeah. All right, now how much repair do we have to do? That's the thing, too. That there's a little extra added cost here when you buy these, because it does take a bit of repair to get them back up to where they were. And the paint on it is not going to be good either. Okay, though. Huh. What's the repair cost? Let's go ahead and repair the Massey as well while we're here. 4,800. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, ran over with Ray. Sorry about your tree, buddy. Yeah, this thing is very low. It goes in the shed nicely. I just can't believe that was in there. That's like perfect timing. We're coming up on grass season to start. Perfect timing. Yeah, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas is probably the best story. I think I like Fallout 4 because of the building. Fallout 4 was a brilliant game. Absolutely loved it. I think I actually own Fallout 76, but I've only put a few hours into it. I just didn't like that it was MMO based. Like, give me a good single player Fallout, I'll go back and play it. Like, the reason I don't like MMOs is not because it's an MMO. It's because they have special events that you may not be able to make it to. Whereas a single player, you can do the events anytime, right? Like, but I know that's what makes an MMO special, though, is having the special raid events and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I get it. I get that part of it, too. Yeah, I don't like PvP because I'm not good at it. Like, if we do a community style where we just do, like, a reset or whatever, even an ARC, like if we do an ARC server, then I can definitely see taking like, you know, once a month doing a big PvP Saturday or something. That would be fun. But other than that, like, I don't want to. What is it with this thing turning left? It just does not like to turn left, apparently. I think we're going to need more than just the telehandler this time around. I'm glad we got our field planted today. I'd planned on doing the big one today, but then I thought about it and I realized that we were supposed to be waiting to see what the alfalfa does and how we harvest that stuff. It may actually pick this thing up too. I don't know. Oh no, easy peasy. There you go. I'm just gonna leave the weight on the back of this. I think the trailer will hook to it. I don't know that it will, but I think it will. Wow, this thing's a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna come around a lot faster than that. It did not. Gotta get used to how stuff backs up. It's all different in the game, so. There you go. That's what I wanted to do, is just back straight in. There you go. Most of the games would die without modders. They absolutely would. Yeah, huge thanks to modders. Farm Sim, for one. Farm Sim would be... It'd be a $20 game without mods, without modders. And I think they knew that early on, and it's just been great to the modding community ever since. That's the one great thing about Farm Sim, is they're super open with the modding community. So, I mean, that's a big thing in my opinion. How we doing here? Straw, hay. There's no hay left in the reserve right now, but there's still plenty of other stuff. How's the cows doing? Not really a whole lot to be seen there. All right, let's skip to another day then. Again, I could go ahead and go plant alfalfa, but I don't know what it does, and I kind of want to get to April just to see. We may do a test strip today, and see. I need to get to the truck. Yeah. Do a test strip today and just see. I want to go here in just a second, but I would like to see if we use the mower or how it works. If it's just grass, right? We just get more of it. I don't know. So. I'm looking forward to see what happens here. All right, so we're in the second day. The field is sold for $0. All right, that's fine. Check the sell page. Oh my goodness. I don't think we need that, but I mean, we could definitely pull it. We got a tractor that'll pull it for sure. We would never have to worry about anything again. We could literally set this next to the field and have the harvester unload. But I don't think we need to do that. All right, how's our animals looking? They're fine for probably another day. Let's check our production. It's full, so we can go ahead and go give them some more. That's still full. All right, cool. Let's go grab... let me grab the John Deere and see if this trailer will hook up to this. I don't think it will. I think it's a bumper pull. Nothing in the sell page that we need. I need to skip one more day is the reason I'm saying that, because that alfalfa will be ready to harvest in April. And if this won't hook to it, that's fine. We'll go get the Massey and pull over here. But I would like for this to hook up, because if this will work, I can leave that weight on the back where it needs to be. There's a yeah, it's a ball. It's a ball hitch, I think. Oh. Yeah, let's not do that. Sorry. Let's not do that. I'm gonna leave this weight on the back where it needs to be until I have to move it. Because moving bales around is it's just easier moving bales around with this thing sometimes. We'll grab the Massey. Try not to flip it over this time. It's got wheel weights to help center the gravity, but the center of gravity mod is tough. All right, how much milk and stuff's in here too? I need to check that. 23,000. Okay, so all that's good. We'll just get hooked up here. I can't believe that thing actually hooked up with the weight there. That's pretty wild. All right, we'll give him this. And then that'll probably... We'll go just fill the trailer back up probably and let him go for the day. Yeah, Hugney, that was definitely a never mind moment, yeah. Let's try this. Never mind. Don't try that. That was definitely a never mind moment for sure. All right. We'll just fill this back up, leave it sitting. The chickens should be good. Yeah, they're fine. This isn't going to hold 20. We could go ahead and pull it over and go ahead and fill them back up, I guess. But I need to see how many cows we got now, too. We had 145. Let's see if we had any new ones born this spring. Early spring. Got to be a pin style hookup. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was hoping this trailer was. I thought it was a pin style, but it's not. God, look at those tires. Look how flat they are on the bottom. It's crazy. It's crazy the detail that I think a lot of people overlook. Like, you can see the flatness on those tires at the bottom, how much weight's in here. I think a lot of people overlook little details like that in this game. They watch it as it empties. Yeah, they're not flat anymore. No weight in it. Well, not as flat anyway. Crazy the detail. How are they on straw? Straw's still good. Everything else is good, so we're gonna let that ride. Chickens are still good for a while too. That could use some more hay bales. Go ahead and give it another hay bale here. Looks like there's still straw and silage bales sitting in there. No, but they're basically still full, so that's fine too. Alright, so let's throw a hay bale over here. That should be good. The greenhouse is probably still fine. The greenhouse lasts a while when you fill it up, so one is probably enough. Let me, okay, let me grab this thing from the top here. There we go. Yeah, I want to test this alfalfa today. That way tomorrow we can start working on it and we can get John working on planting alfalfa on that other field down there, that big field. If it does what I hope it's going to do. I hope it's going to give us a big yield, but still be grass that we can move around. That's the goal for it anyway. All right, so that's still good. This is still good. All right, let's hop back over to the house now. I did check the sell page today, didn't I? Yeah, the mother bin. Okay. I think that is it. We can go ahead and skip to the next day, probably. Yep. All right, we got oats in the ground, so we're good there. It's growing, doesn't need anything. All right, cool. Just making sure. I'm gonna sleep till 7 in case there's an auction. No, okay. I see weeds in the alfalfa. I don't think it is. No, it's just the alfalfa. It's ready to harvest. How's everything looking? Clucky streak achievement. What does that mean? I mean eggs? I don't know what that means. Maybe it's keeping chickens alive for so many days or something. Alright, so we got plenty of pallets to put out here, but that's not what I want to focus on. Let me go grab this guy. Go ahead and dump what we can dump in here for the cows.
That's a new follower.
Huggy, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. It's just the blooms, yeah. Alright, so that took all of that. They're up to 107 now. Production-wise, that's still good. This is halfway. We're producing plenty of TMR for right now. For 140 cows. I thought we had 145. We had 140. No new calves yet. Not yet. Hopefully soon. We'll go ahead and let this fill back up. And We're gonna do some
That's
testing.
a new follower.
Whatever post. That's Straight Ham. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I think we can detach and let that fill up. Yeah, once the process is started. All right, I'm gonna go grab the mower and we're gonna do a test run here and see what happens. This may need a forage harvester. I really don't know. If it does, then we're in bad shape. I'm gonna be honest. But hopefully we can mow this because it's grass, you know. And I watch Sunny Farms on YouTube. I know they mow their alfalfa. So hopefully this works. Go try it and see. Oh, come on, let me shift sides. I know what you're about to do. Well, let me shift until, telehandler is in the way. All right. Let's hope this works. It does seem to work, but is it giving us a lot? Am I doing something wrong here? I've never played with alfalfa, so I don't know if this is wrong or if this is right. I have no clue. It's too late to ask questions now. That's what this is for. This is like a test plant to see what happens. And then my main field's ready too. We're gonna need hay bales for certain. I'm very curious to know what happens there. I'm not doing this today. We'll work on grass bales tomorrow for that. I'm really curious to see what happens though. I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way down and come all the way back up the edge there, and we'll just continue on up the side. Then when we get back, we'll go grab the baler or the windrow, and we'll row that up and see if we can make a silage bale out of that alfalfa. I'm gonna be doing hay bales with everything down here though. Ooh, getting in the trees. Get out of the trees. Yeah, we'll be doing hay bales with this field, but that little bit of alfalfa we got up there, I want to try to make silage bales and see how many we can make. Should be a lot, because you have to plant it. It should be a lot more than just this. Should be a lot more than regular grass. But I don't know. I don't know. I never did do a test spot for just grass to see, to compare it to. Hopefully that's the case though. And I think you only get one cut out of this too. Doesn't look like you get more than one cut out of it. Like it regrows or something after you plant it. It might. I don't know. Again, I've never played with alfalfa. This is all testing here. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. Okay. Dang it. There we go. Hitting the wrong dang thing. All right, let's go get the windrow. Let's row that up real quick. And see if we can do... I don't know if there's enough on 2 rows there to actually get a full bale out over that Heston baler, though. There might be. Go find out. I'm very curious. Very curious to see. I left this sucker right in the way, didn't I? It's stuck underneath the... There we go. Go. Doesn't look like a lot. It looks very minimal. IRL, alfalfa fields last several years. That's what I was saying, yeah. I mean, I watch Sunny Farms. That's what they grow. They grow alfalfa. They grow some clover, but alfalfa looks like mostly. You're trying clover? That's a good idea. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know how long this stuff lasts. I don't know if we need to, like, look how much more grass that is. The alfalfa should be giving me way more grass than that. And they were both the same exact, lime fertilized, the whole nine. Like, they were both the same exact thing. And it does look like it'll regrow too. Just the look of the field, it looks like it's going to regrow. So maybe we just need to fertilize and be done with it. Let's see what the difference is here. You just got Farms in 22. You want to start streaming it? Any ideas on what you could give me on what to do in my stream? Be very good at conversation that has nothing to do with farm sim. Because most of the time that's what you'll be talking about. And if you're not already streaming with farm sim, make yourself a plan. Make yourself some goals. Make them achievable, but challenging to get to. Or do something crazy unrealistic, one of the two. But for streaming in general, if you don't have anybody watching, keep talking. Pretend there's 1,000 people watching. Talk and explain everything you're doing. Don't let there be more than about a minute of silence. Like normally I go maybe 2 minutes without saying something. But don't let 5, 6, 10 minutes go by without saying something. And also, don't watch your numbers. Don't watch how many people. Don't keep a look at, you know, how many people are watching. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. Play the maps you want to play that you enjoy with the equipment you want to play and enjoy. If you're not enjoying the game, people will know. So, yeah. I mean, if you're not already streaming in general, then play something. Play a map you'll enjoy. Always talk. Keep talking about everything you're doing. Let me jump down here and unhook this. Get back on the tractor. All right, now we're gonna go get the baler, but I gotta get this tractor because this one doesn't have enough. We're gonna jump in the New Holland. We'll get the baler now. Always be talking about what you're doing, or just be very good at general conversation, because a lot of the times in my streams, food comes up and we talk about food. Talk about a lot of random stuff, really. But yeah, just be comfortable playing something. And you're not going to for a long time. I say that and I don't mean anything by it. There's some people that pick it up and in a month they've got 100 people watching them. Oh, come on, man. I think the Heston baler's broke, guys. I think the map broke the Heston baler. It won't do any of the new stuff. Remember that pickup wagon I got rid of? Maybe I should have kept it. Well, this is a problem because that wrapper, that bale wrapper I've got, only works on the Heston bales. That didn't even fix it. I'm gonna have to send it back to the. Oh, this is a problem. I'm glad I tested that today. This is an issue. This is a big issue. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. I'm glad I didn't go ahead and plant the big field in alfalfa now, because I can't bale it. But tomorrow we're going to send Jimmy down to the big field to plant regular old grass, because I can still use my Heston balers for that. Yeah, we've got a big issue. Oh, it still sells alfalfa and it's 50% harvested. Maybe tomorrow, because when you cut grass, or 50% fertilized, when you cut grass, it says harvested well, and then like a month later it says growing. So maybe it'll regrow, but I don't know what to do with it now. So you can fix it in power tools, and it'll pick it up. What do I need to be attached to the baler? Oh, I don't have power tools. I got this one. This isn't power tools, I don't think. All right, well let me go grab the baler again, I guess. So the update on the map, I've got a Heston baler, and the Heston baler seems to break, but all other balers seem to work fine. But the Heston baler seems to break when you pick grass up, or the new stuff that got added, so like alfalfa, clover, soybean straw, it seems to break it. But your regular grass field and any other straw, it'll let you do fine. I don't know why it breaks it. Does that thing need weeding? Did not mean to hit F1. Let's see. Weeds. No weeds. No weeds and nothing. Oh god. We don't need to get sideways again. We're a long way from the store. We flipped right there more than once. But yeah, something about it. It won't let modded balers pick up the alfalfa, the clover probably, or the soybean straw. So if I can't get this fixed, I've got a big issue with soybean straw and alfalfa, which means I'm going to have to plant my big field down here in just grass. But I'd like to do alfalfa because I feel like it's going to give me more in the long run. Like you should do a cotton map because it pays good. I mean, yeah, if you want to, again, have a plan. You know, like some of the best farm sim playthroughs. Not that mine is a good one in any way, shape, or form. I don't claim to be any good at this. I just do it. All right, bud. Now what do I do? Some of the best ones are the survival series, of course. Daggerwind. Frith's got a good one on Calmlands, or had a good one. I need to catch up on that. You know, the survival series, it doesn't have to be role play, but having a plan and starting out and kind of working towards something, you know, is always a good way to go. So F12 to open it up. I don't have it set to F12. I got it set to this. All right, so I've got it open. Now what do I do? Debug? I'm gonna keep driving until you tell me, because I need to get back over there. I gotta go. God, it's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, man. I think Miss Deuce was running to the store today. So, like, for me, my overall goal is to have 1,000 head of cattle on this map. But I've had many small goals in between. This Heston baler and the Heston bell wrapper and the Heston bell trailer was one of my goals. We got that. I needed a bigger tractor to pull it, so I had to get a bigger tractor too. So we got that. I wanted a bigger harvester. We got the big harvester. I wanted a new piece of land. We bought a new piece of land. Now I need to get another new piece of land. I need a lot more land. But for every 100 head of cattle I get, I can hire a new worker. So I've only got 2 workers right now because I've only got 140 cows. But I started with Jimmy, my main guy, my main worker. So it all kind of builds into a story when you do it that way because it's progress. You know, you're making progress. You're making progress in your story. That one, and change the hat type and empty it. It should work now. Change the hat type. Did you typo something? Did you stream on something? A type. Okay. Did you stream on something? I was reading another comment there. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You don't have to have a lot of visual effects and all that kind of, you see me, I have basically a partner role that rolls and then pop-ups that pop up when people do things. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot going on this playthrough. I'll be using my camera on the next playthrough though. All right, so we got this and we got vehicle. Right here, fill level. Hay type to alfalfa or soybean straw and then back to straw. Like that, just do that, that's it. Like I don't have to click anything. You're still new to this, you don't know how to set it up? YouTube videos, honestly, thousands of good YouTube videos on how to set up for streaming. Because it's fairly complex and you're gonna change your settings a lot till you get them where you want them. But there's some good videos out there for basics and where to go to. But empty beforehand. Well, I'm empty now. So what am I supposed to do? I still don't understand. So this, right? Hay. Is there an empty? We'll set it back to hay. Right, and then we turn it on. Oh, we need to unfold it first. Got it folded up. Okay, now, can I run over this? Oh, click the check. Well, that'll fill the baler up, though, won't it? I don't want to fill the baler up. Empty. Okay. Okay, so I emptied it, now what? Just run over it and see what happens? It went away again. Yeah, it went away again, bud. Request failed. Now what? Request failed? What do you mean it failed? Where it says fill, switch it back to straw. Invalid. Okay, hold on, let's just fill it. Request failed. It bugged. It bugged out again. All right. So I still don't understand the steps. I'm gonna be real honest with you. It seems really weird the way you're explaining it. But I do not have time to do it today. So it is. So you do alfalfa. So this is alfalfa windrow. So it's just a windrow grass, alfalfa grass, right? So I switch it to that, hit fill, and then I switch it back to straw and hit fill again. And then it'll let me pick it up. Oh, I'm the same way, bud. That's the reason I read words and sentences that aren't there. Uh, so is that what's going on? You do alfalfa windrow because I just want to do grass, and then hit fill, and then before you leave the menu, you switch it back to straw and hit fill, and then it works. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like you're saying. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, bud? I was just about to come raid you over there. I know you was playing Trucking Tuesday. All right, yeah, that sounds good. Probably not this afternoon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow afternoon when I get done, I'll jump on and get you to show me because I need to figure this out. Because I'm in a pickle if I can't pick up this new stuff. I want to plan it, but you started early. Oh, okay, I see. Well, then I guess I'll just take off then. Yeah, I went late too, so. But I've got to take off for the day. Guys, if you want to go catch up on the whole series, it's all on the Farm Reduce YouTube channel. I have a main YouTube channel. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 9,400. It'd be nice if you would go subscribe to my main YouTube channel. It's just DeuceMS, youtube.com/DeuceMS, youtube.com/@FarmerDeuce if you want to find this farmer, the Farm Sim channel there. I also stream Farm Sim on my main YouTube channel on Fridays for the community server. So we're starting on Western Australia this Friday. Should be a lot of fun, a lot of big equipment. And then my secondary YouTube channel is called Pixel Deuce Plays. You can find all that stuff on Linktree, !Linktree, or just go to the About section here on Twitch and you can find everything. It'd be great. And if you're watching later on YouTube, look down below, grab the links, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on Farm Reduce. We're almost 300 already, which is pretty good. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, there's a problem with the alfalfa and the soybean straw with that modded Heston baler. And I don't know what it's just though. Like, it's just the modded balers. The regular balers pick it up fine, but it's like there's a bug somewhere between the stuff. So hopefully something gets updated with either this map or with the balers. I'm not real sure. Bud just dropped the Linktree link for you there. Go bookmark the Linktree page. That way you can find all of my stuff. If something changes, I change it there first before I change it under descriptions of videos. So I appreciate you guys. And I will see y'all tomorrow on YouTube. Probably going to start Deliver Us the Moon tomorrow because Deliver Us Mars comes out in February, and I want to get it done. I want to get Deliver Us the Moon done before Deliver Us Mars comes out. So, I appreciate y'all. We're going to play some Deliver Us the Moon tomorrow. Great story-based game. We'll be streaming that on YouTube around 1 p.m. Eastern time. So come hang out with me. I'll see y'all then. Be back here tomorrow afternoon around 4 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, everybody. I'll see y'all next time. Later, folks.